Okay, God bless everyone who comes across my channel. This will be a specific video for the English-speaking world, for the people of the world who do not have access to the original information, because everything is getting edited, even if there is some person who has clairvoyance or clairaudience or the gift of prophecy in their own country. This will be a prophecy by Indian clairvoyant Archana, and she will be telling you who does all these Simpsons predictions and where it all originates and whether they are true or not. So there is a bit of a spoiler here. This thing that does it, it's made by AI, and they have this AI long before they released it to the public, maybe since 1960s. So I wanted to say that they clearly depict in these Simpsons predictions Americans as somebody fat and with yellow skin. No, the yellow skin jaundice, it denotes sick liver. And this is because this machine has corrupted all the food in North America. It formulates the genetical change of all the products that are sold for food in the United States. That's why it depicts all Americans, all who live there, whatever nation they are, as yellow-skinned. Okay? Because it tells you that it poisons you.
Дональда Трампа. Давай. You asked God about this asteroid which can fall on our Earth on 23rd March 2026. What you received from the God about this?
First of all, I would like to say about Simpson. They call it as a prediction channel. First of all, this channel, it's very far away from prediction. It's no any way connected to the divine energies because there is no divine energies there. These are all scripted from the secret society. So you have to be careful because many people, they used to believe that this is a prediction channel, but it's not prediction.
Во-первых, я проверила энергию этого.
So going back to the asteroid, I looked into this energy for the double confirmation because I just make sure always all the messages that I bring, I make sure that I check the energies twice because that is how I work. So I see that first of all, there is nothing to be fearful about the asteroid coming and hitting the planet. Our planet Earth is safely, it is guarded and it is protected. It doesn't mean that the asteroids are not flying. They are flying, but things are resolved in a divine way. It's not our responsibility to know how the divine works, how the divine protects. Our responsibility here is to bring the light, to bring the love, and to live your life in a joyful way and to share the love. And people will be safe on this planet. You and your loved ones, your family, they will always be safe.
И люди будут очень важное послание в том, что состоит, что мы все находимся сейчас в духовной войне.
And deep psychological warfare.
И это очень глубоко.
Entities, this vampire, they feed on the fear-based energies.
И те панику. Who need all this chaos? Who need all this panic? Who created all this? For what purpose?
You see, the system that we are living in, this system was built on the foundation of a lower frequency. So when I say system, that is a matrix that is connected to the medias, that are connected to the entertainment industry, that is connected to the movie industry, that is connected to celebrities, that is connected to the Vatican. It's very deeply and carefully crafted system. And even the Vatican is part of the system.
Даже
The demoniac hierarchy that I had built, and it was carefully crafted. They understand the psychology of people.
они понимают психологию.
The foundation of the system, it works on the fear-based energies. Because when a person is in a fearful state, they are more vulnerable. They can sell you whatever they want. So that is why you see in any big medias, for example, when you watch the news, most of the news is only negative. And the system feeds on the fear.
Вся эта система построена и кормится страхом.
It is designed for this purpose.
Она сконструирована с этой причиной.
The system is divide and control. And when you are divided, it is more easier to control.
Когда вы
Also, whenever you're watching, whenever fearful stories or fearful news, you are disconnected from the higher frequencies. It automatically tunes you into your survival mode. Now, survival mode is an animal frequency. It's a very lower frequency. And one of their main agenda is also to distract you as much as possible in many ways as possible. So this is where you have to use your conscience. Everything that we see in the world that is happening right now, it is happening for a purpose. The light is forcing the things to come into the light.
сквозь
To say is that attacking light workers in any way or bringing pain in any way, it is going to backfire into your life in a way that you cannot even imagine.
И еще одно важное.
It's going to create a very bad karma.
Вы тем самым,
Who you are attacking.
так что будьте осторожны.
Very polluted comments filled with so much of irritation and anger. First of all, that is your problem. And although some of you also have written in the comments that they just come to hear only me and they do not want Alexander to come and disturb other people.
Потому что
Again, this is the channel of light.
я
Some demons.
So basically, I wanted to say that all that shit about somebody got into a car crash, then experienced coma, and then returned back to life, and that's what he saw. This whole stuff is bullshit. Even if there are some clairvoyants in your lands, please find them on record or the books that they approved and find the direct speech. What they say. Don't tell anyone else retell you what those people say, because they edit all the time. They do it to fit their narrative, because it's them that organize these terroristic acts, all kinds of mass hypnosis events like 9/11, because they want to change the reality. It's a very old science. It stems from ancient Egypt and it's called a dream divination. So each time you see some symbol, you can look it up in the dream meaning dictionaries. So it's like a foreign language, but it's your language. It's your subconscious mind. And in order to heal from this, you need to bring it from subconsciousness to consciousness. You need to become aware what and how they try to hypnotize you in. So all this stuff that you believe in, first of all, come back to the source. The real source is scripture, okay? Don't let anyone interpret it for you, because they are just the agents. They are agents. All this channel with millions of subscribers are agents. It's very hard to tell who's good and who's bad agent. Okay? And all the stuff like this Nostradamus, it didn't exist. Okay? There has never been any Tartaria. There has never been any you know, all the stuff that they claim that had happened, like Sultan Suleiman and his empire and stuff like that. That's part of this mystery Babylon empire. They practice something in secret, while the common people of that land practice something else. Okay? So they are able to create maps and old maps, and they are new. They're made back in the 1990s, and then by this AI machine, and then they are aged artificially. All these so-called scrolls and so on and so forth. It's all bullshit. Everybody waking up from coma, suddenly telling you what's going to take place. And all this Nostradamus shit. They told you that it's this shit in the Sopranos series, okay? It's bullshit. There has never been such a person, Nostradamus, okay? It's because they wanted to make you believe that Messiah will come from France, okay? So they prepared this degenerate Emmanuel Macron for this reason. He represents the banking system, okay? So one look at that Macron, you should understand that he's not a Messiah. In fact, France turned into complete Sodom and Gomorrah under his rule, okay? Yeah, I wanted to show you this stuff. Just a second. So this is album cover for Rammstein. I think it's called Liebe ist für alles. Love is for everybody. So on the background you will see wallpaper, and they use this wallpaper because it has these signs. It's actually something that makes you hypnotized, okay? You get to see these wallpapers and you fall into trance mode, okay? And what they show you here, like they are eating a woman, it's actually just having sex in your subconsciousness mind. So they are showing that they are some kind of a Catholic priest, and with the bow ties mean that they merge with MI6 because bow tie is there. And the reversed cross. And you kind of see that they are clones because they look the same, like twins. The grape means Jewish bloodline. And there is also something on the right. On the right there is a half flower, half dinosaur, and it is it's been fed human meat, and that's what they really do. And also you will see that this is iron, it's made from iron, and you will see that it's a machine. So the table is like a Vatican altar, and here I don't know what the pumpkin is, but cabbage is definitely human heads, and these little things in the cup are actually aborted fetuses. So I don't know all the symbology, but that's how I see it. This painting refers to another painting that they claim is like a 18th century or something like that, where a bunch of Jewish rabbis they caught like 14-year-old girl and they drained her blood. They pierced her body, they drained her blood and added it to the unleavened bread. So that painting that they claim was many centuries old was actually drawn by Hitler. because he was the one who figured out all that stuff. And you have to be very careful because there are these enemies everywhere.